There was a lot of information to take in, and I know that I'm going to be lying in bed tonight just going off like that. The grandfather thing was really interesting for me, because another psychic had said the same thing to me, that it was my grandfather, and he did have medals, and he did go to war, and he was a spy, and he probably did get that third one. I'm going to look into that. I know he did some extraordinary things, and because it's been documented. The career thing, she was right. There's so much on offer to me at the moment, and I do have to be very discerning with my choices, and I'm just going to allow that my grandfather's there and Charlotte's there, and trust that they'll help me with making the right choices. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who this man is from my past with children. I can't imagine, because I didn't often date. I dated a couple of handsome guys, but looks have never been a priority to me. And someone tall and dark, we'll see. It was an interesting reading. I've come from a background where my great-grandfather won a Nobel Prize for Physics, and there's other academics or entertainers in our family, and I've got both sides of it, and I've been fascinated with physics and quantum physics, and that we are made up of energy, and it's just the way that the energy resonates to make matter, and that our brains are only calibrated to see certain things. And I understand that there's something else around us. I'm not naive enough to think that what we see is all that there is. I mean, you feel someone's energy. You don't see someone's energy. You feel how you feel with them. And when Skinny passed away, he was around me in such density, and I could smell it, and it smelt like rotten eggs. It smelt like sulfur. And I told Peter one day, his brother, and was sitting in the car, and I took ages to tell him. And it was like the table is next to me. It was that thick and strong, and I would walk into it when I went through my bedroom, right here, just over there, my bedroom door. And I finally decided to tell Peter about it, and the smell just came into the car. And she's very fluid. I think I've only had a few. I haven't had dozens of them. I've only gone when one of my brothers, Charlie, would not join me for Christmas Day if I didn't go to this psychic. Because she had talked about me, and she was good too, much more chop and change. I found Hayley there was a fluidity, and I don't know, it's honestly going to take me to sit back and relive the experience. But there's obviously a connection with her, that she's getting stuff in it. You don't fake that stuff. And she hit on some things for me that were very poignant. So yeah, I think she's good.